It's your boy and Gooner in the house, back with another bang on video where, ladies and gentlemen, we've got more news for you about Arsenal, and this is really a serious video for you guys. Make sure you realize to watch this video till the whole end so that you get all the actual information and news about Arsenal news, what we guys actually want to put for you guys. So here's the first news that's coming your way. Premier League club owners' wealth has been actually announced, and Manchester City's Sheikh Mansour tops the list, but Stan Kroenke is third with 6.8 billion, and you can see all of them right now. Well, these were the club owners' wealth. Let's see how much of that can be reinvested on at Arsenal. I don't know. Let's actually talk about it. Granit Xhaka has released a damning statement via Arsenal. In it, he says he's reached boiling point because fans had wished his daughter got cancer. Let's read out what's message that he actually put. It is obviously available at Arsenal's official Twitter account. You can actually see. I'll show it to you and I'll read it out. Here's what he had to say. After taking some time to reflect on what happened on Sunday afternoon, I would like to give you an explanation rather than just a quick response. The scenes that took place around my substitution have moved me deeply. I love this club and always give 100% on and off the pitch. My feeling of not being understood by fans and repeated abusive comments at matches and in social media over the last weeks and months have hurt me deeply. People have said things like, "We will break your legs, kill your wife, and wish that your daughter gets cancer." That has stirred me up, and I reached boiling point when I felt the rejection in the stadium on Sunday. In this situation, I let myself be carried away and reacted in a way that disrespected the group of fans that support our club, our team, and myself with positive energy. That has not been my intention, and I'm sorry if that's what people thought. My wish is that we get back to a place of mutual respect, remembering why we fell in love with this game in the first place. Let's move forward positively together. Granite. Let me know what you guys feel about this message from Granit Xhaka, available via Arsenal's platforms. So I'll tell you what I feel about it. See, to keep things under perspective, he has not apologized. With this letter, he's actually telling why he, he's actually justifying the way he reacted. And let's actually think from his perspective. Which fan actually went on and told him that we will break your legs, kill your wife, and wish that your daughter gets cancer? Who wishes like that to any of your player? Leave the player. Who wishes? Any fan, I don't know who has done it, but who goes out and tells this to any of the player, though he's playing though his performances are poor, though everything kept aside, that no, if you don't like the player, that's always kept aside. But who wishes something like that to any person? How would you feel if somebody told you that? How would you feel? Just let me know how would you feel, and let me know about it. But as it is, this message from Xhaka is not an apologetic, but it is a justification of what actually he did. He justifies that, and to some amount I also agree what Xhaka did then, if this is the reason why. But that just does not justify the whole of action. But at one point of time, if you think what exactly happened, you would definitely not want this to happen at all. Moving on, forgiving Arsenal fans have actually backed Squadron Mustafi after his game against Liverpool. Well, Mustafi had endured the fair share of criticism from supporters last season. We know what happened, but his latest apology proves that he is beginning to advance once again. Mustafi wrote, "It's been a hard battle at Anfield, and it did not help that I let the team down to start, but we fought back. Unlucky in the end by losing on penalties." So one of the supporters actually went on to support, saying, "Don't worry, Mustafi, keep fighting." Another one said, "You'll be bouncing back, my man, on the next one." The third one consoled him with the message, "Well played, mistakes happen, we are humans and we are not built to perfection." Another one, actually this is really good if you guys can come up in support of Granit Xhaka as well, because certain fans have really abused and broken an Arsenal captain. I don't know if that could be a good thing. Moving on. Well, according to the statistics, Arsenal are better off without Granit Xhaka. Well, under Unai Emery, Xhaka has played 50 times for Arsenal, winning just 26 of those matches at a 52% win rate. Without him, the Gunners have won 17 out of their 22, boasting a far superior win percentages of 74. Arsenal have also scored more with Xhaka off the pitch at 2.6 per game compared to 1.8 per game with him. They've also considered fewer at 1.1 ship per match as opposed to 1.3 when he is on the pitch, but that still doesn't explain the fans' hate towards Granit Xhaka. Moving on, well, Arsenal are prepared to actually fight for Isco. Well, Isco is about to be offloaded by Real Madrid, and Manchester City is definitely going to be a big tussle between Manchester City and us for signing Isco, but it looks like Real Madrid are actually holding out to a higher fee with the reported valuation of 60 million pounds, and that kind of money will be too much for Arsenal to stretch at a time. But let's see if Arsenal can make sure of themselves or not. But City themselves will also surely balk at such a figure in the knowledge that Phil Foden is expected to emerge as a first team regular by next season. We know David Silva is leaving, so let's see if anything can actually happen or not. Moving on, 50 starts for Arsenal, 50 goals for Arsenal. Congratulations, Vivian Medema, for an unfreaking believable, superhuman record. Moving on, Arsenal women actually cruised into the quarterfinals of the Champions League with an 8-0 demolition of Slavia Praha in the second leg of their Champions League campaign, winning 13-2 on aggregate. That is insane. Moving on, Arsenal since the start of last season, well, assists and expected assists. Lacazette has actually provided 11 assists. The expected were 4.8. Kolasinac 8, expected was 9.5. Aubameyang 7, expected was 7.9. Bellerin 6 assists, expected was 3.7. Xhaka 6, expected was 6. Ainsley Maitland-Niles has provided 5 assists, expected were 4. Guendouzi expected were 5.2, provided 4. Saka 4 assists, 1.9 was expected. Ozil 7.9 was expected, 4 was achieved. Fair to say that Ozil has been a bit unlucky to have not more assists under Unai Emery. Moving on, here's something really important. Dani Ceballos has posted in his Instagram: I will never stop failing for not trying. I will never hide for fearing a failure. If I would have today the opportunity, I would assume the responsibility without a doubt. I'm sorry for my supporters, but I want you to know that I will give my soul for this team today more than ever. Let's go Gunners. Well, we all know that Dani Ceballos actually missed the penalty, but it's okay. It's okay. We all are humans, aren't we? Well, goals in the first 400 minutes in Europe, and you know that whose name can you actually see? I'll let you know about it towards the end of this video. Moving on, Bamford has been injured, and Leeds United have a big opportunity to give to Eddie Nketiah to have a biggest impact that he can actually provide for this season of Leeds, because I think it's an unfreaking believable opportunity for Eddie Nketiah to shine, because Bamford was the only reason why I think Marcelo Bielsa was actually giving him more chances than Eddie Nketiah. So let's see if Eddie gets more chances or not. Moving on, Dimitar Berbatov delivers his verdict on Granit Xhaka's Arsenal future. Well, here's what he said: Arsenal fans were wrong to boo their captain against Crystal Palace last weekend, but the players' reaction was unacceptable. It's not the first time Arsenal fans have booed their own players, as I remember happening to Eboué in 2008. It's not pleasant at all. I found it painful to watch the Xhaka incident. For a player, it dents your pride if fans boo your contribution or cheer that you're going off. You want to defend yourself, but no player, especially the club captain, should ever react like Xhaka. When he took off his shirt, I was thinking, please don't throw your shirt down, because if you do that, you're finished at the club. I was playing for Tottenham in 2007 when Hosam Ghali threw his shirt to the ground after being substituted. It is terrible for a team when that happens. Fortunately, Xhaka stopped short of doing that, but it will still be difficult for him to come back from his unpleasant incident. Unai Emery has a challenging job if he is to mend the relationship between Xhaka and the Arsenal fans. Gabriel Martinelli's incredible record, this is what I've actually had to speak about. He has scored a total of 7 goals in an Arsenal shirt in just over 400 minutes of football, a record that has not been beaten by any other Brazilian in his debut minutes in the top European leagues. The Brazilian Ronaldo has 7, Martinelli has 7, Romario has 5, Neymar had only 1, Ronaldinho Gaucho has only 2. So you know what level and what league actually he is playing in. Well, these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way, all the news, views and everything about Arsenal. So make sure you subscribe and be a part of this community. I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers.